but it's not a political fight. Okay. It just so happens that, one of, and I'm not going to mention his name because he's also a friend, but I don't necessarily agree with what he's doing. Now he's a lobbyist. He was a former state senator, also a Republican. He's a lobbyist for Orsted. You guys can figure out who that is on your own, but he's, I saw him at the Upper Township. They had an Upper Township meeting because they were rezoning the BL England power plant to have to put on the grid for this wind farm. The people weren't being fooled. They said that meeting had nothing to do with the windmills. It had everything to do with the windmills.
Of course it did.
Because the maps are already out. So it came down to one person, one vote. So when you think that one person, one vote doesn't matter, that putting that on the grid, digging through Ocean City. So you guys in Ocean City want to look at that one, and I'm not going to mention his name, but it was a 3-2 vote in Upper Township to allow that to happen. And as far as what's going on in Ocean City, from what I understand, Mayor Gilliam, did some things, made some deals, some backroom dealings. And then once he found out the public outrage of putting the cables through Ocean City, he kind of backed away from advocating for the windmills. Now he's against, but kind of flip-flopped on that issue. Little too late. Which is a shame, but, people have to be more involved. I mean, I teach my students all the time, in my law classes or political science classes that I'm involved with, that if you're not involved in the process, you can't protect the process. Like some people don't think that their vote counts or that their voice doesn't matter. But today with the internet, like with this podcast, I mean, thank you for giving me the opportunity to come on today. But people need to educate themselves on what the issues are. And it shows like this that get the word out. You're going to have, hundreds of 1,000-foot wind turbines that are going to require pilings. Are going to require foundation. They're going to require above sea level 1,000 feet. They're going to require massive pilings. Each windmill or wind turbine holds in excess of 700 gallons
of petroleum each.
So do the math. I mean,
well, I did the math actually, and if you have 350 turbines off the shore of Ocean City and 700 gallons in each turbine, it's 245,000 gallons of petroleum just off the coast of New Jersey.
Yeah.